seated. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the University of Manchester and the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. In particular, I would welcome our graduands, whose achievement and hard work we are here to celebrate today. I would also like to welcome the families and friends of our graduands, many of whom have traveled long distances to be with us today. We welcome you to the university and thank you for the help, support, and encouragement that you have given our graduands during their studies. I would especially like to welcome one of our former students back today, Professor Pat Troop, who is Chief Executive of the Health Protection Agency and one of the UK's leading experts in public health. It is a great privilege to have Professor Troop with us today, and we will be delighted to honour her shortly with an Outstanding Alumni Award during this ceremony. Those of you who are graduating today have studied in the Faculty of Medical and Human Sciences and two of its component schools, the School of Medicine and the School of Nursing, Midwifery and Social Work. The School of Medicine is the largest in Europe and a flourishing centre of research excellence across the spectrum of human health and disease. The School of Nursing is the home of the first university degree programme in nursing studies. You chose to make an investment in your future when you decided some time ago to pursue a degree course at this university. Today, that investment is realised. Your achievement in completing your degree should not be underestimated. And not only for academic excellence, the university is proud also of the contributions made by many of today's graduands to local, national and international communities. You and your families and friends should feel justly proud of your accomplishments. Most of you joined the university before I did, which was in the summer of 2004. And you will remember that it was in October of that year that Her Majesty the Queen visited our campus and presented us with a royal charter to officially inaugurate the new university. She did so in the same hall in which you are now sitting. Being new gives us the freedom to be innovative and creative. We continue to appoint to our staff leading research scholars from around the world. And being new also stimulates investment. You see much evidence of that around you. We are surrounded by a £620 million building programme. Just across on the other side of Oxford Road, you will see a large rotunda under construction. We will call it University Place, and among its occupants, when it opens next February, will be the School of Nursing. But being old also allows us to benefit from a legacy of scholarly achievement, research performance, and educational excellence from the distinguished predecessor institutions. We have a rich heritage of discovery and enterprise stretching back more than 175 years. This combination of freedom and a great history is uniquely empowering. Building upon this rich history, the University of Manchester is already one of the finest universities in Europe, and we are now well positioned to become one of the best in the world. Our ambitious plan is to lift Manchester into the first rank of virtuosity in higher learning. And at the core of the new vision is a commitment to the highest standards in research and scholarship, as demonstrated by the graduands here in this hall today. As a graduate from the University of Manchester, you are joining a very distinguished Hall of Fame. In fact, many of our former staff and students have gone on to positions of great distinction in science, business, politics, sport, and the arts. 22 of them have won Nobel Prizes. Your own career prospects, having studied here at the University of Manchester, will be second to none because employers all around the world recognize the value of the degree soon to be conferred. You have given yourself a real competitive edge by completing your degree here in Manchester. But universities are all about people, and it is the staff and students of the university who make this success possible. So in addition to congratulating you on your achievement, today also provides me with the opportunity to thank you for your contribution to the university. Each and every one of you has, in your own way, enriched this university. Bear in mind that your degree, hugely important though it is the beginning of a journey rather than the end. After this ceremony, you will join a new community of more than 200,000 University of Manchester graduates living and working across the globe. The Alumni Association will help you to remain in contact with the university and with each other through reunions and networking opportunities, magazines, and of course the web. I do hope that you will make use of the many benefits and services that the association offers and enjoy meeting up with each other again in the future. On behalf of the university, I congratulate all of you who are graduating today on your excellent academic achievement, and I wish you every success in your future careers. Thank you. I would now like to introduce Mr. David Woods, the Associate Dean for External Relations in the Faculty of Medical and Human Sciences.
Vice President and Dean, ladies and gentlemen, graduands. Today is all about recognition of hard work, of dedication, and of achievement. For the deserving students receiving their degrees today, it is recognition for the vital, and we hope, fulfilling formative years they've spent here at the university. But today is also about recognition for someone who already has a lifetime of achievement to show for her hard work and dedication. The recipient of the University of Manchester Alumni Association's Outstanding Alumna Award for 2007, Professor Pat Troop. Every year, the Alumni Association spends many hours debating who, of our many notable former students, merits its award of Outstanding Alumna. The award recognises someone who has achieved particular distinction in their field who has brought great honour to the university through their outstanding achievements. I'm sure you'll agree that Professor Troop qualifies on both counts. A grammar school girl from the coalfields of South Yorkshire, Professor Troop is the Chief Executive of the Health Protection Agency, the body which protects the UK's health and well-being. Her remit covers everything from infectious diseases and environmental health hazards to bird flu and bioterrorism. Even poisoned Russian spies form part of her brief. It is a long road from her days as a Manchester medical student. It is a road paved with success. Arriving in Manchester in the mid-60s, Professor Troop stayed for 17 years. By the time she left in 1983, she was a senior lecturer on both undergraduate and postgraduate courses. She had obtained an MSc in community medicine and was well on her way to becoming one of the country's foremost innovators in the field of public health. It is no exaggeration to say that Professor Troop's work in public health has probably touched all our lives. She pioneered research into community health services for the elderly and disabled while still studying for her MSc. In her first consultancy position in Stockport in the early 1980s, her research into playground safety led to the introduction of the soft play surfaces standard in children's playgrounds today. She was an ardent promoter of the link between good food and health and ran some of the earliest food and health programs in the country. Nearly 20 years later, as Regional Director of Public Health for Anglia and Oxford, and later as Deputy Chief Medical Officer at the Department of Health, it was her innovative work on food and health that led directly to the government's 5 a Day campaign, persuading people to eat at least 5 portions of fruit and vegetables every day, perhaps the highest profile public health campaign in a generation. And perhaps most fundamentally, she led the National Coordinating Group on Paediatric Intensive Care in the mid-90s. The group's groundbreaking report, endorsed by ministers and fully implemented by the government, continues to be the foundation on which today's paediatric intensive care services are built. Professor Troop has led the Health Protection Agency since it was created in 2003. She's also a visiting professor at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine and an honorary professor at the City University. She has honorary doctorates from the University of East Anglia and Cranfield University, and she was awarded a CBE for services to public health in 2000. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to call her a graduate of the University of Manchester. Vice President and Dean, I present to you for the Award of Outstanding Alumna 2007, Professor Pat Troop.
Vice President, Dean, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, I'm delighted to be here and honoured to receive this award. As you've heard, most of my career has been in public health, and the foundation for that was laid here in Manchester. After graduating, I trained in a number of hospitals in the area before being attracted to a job aimed at improving services for elderly people, those with learning and physical difficulty or mental illness. And in that role, I was appalled to find the poor quality of services that could have enabled people to live their everyday lives, and that set me off in a career in public health. I came back to Manchester to take my MSc, where I was inspired by the head of the department, Professor Olwyn Smith. It often comes down to key individuals, doesn't it? And then my first consultant post was split half clinical and half here in the university. Public health is a great specialty, particularly for someone like me who likes to change frequently. And I've been able to work at all levels, from local to international, and over a range of subjects. I've been involved in community development, diet and health, paediatric intensive care, and more lately, health protection, including response to major emergencies. At each stage, I've had to learn yet another set of knowledge. But public health is about partnership, not just within the health service, but across many services and, of course, communities and the public. They are the ones who are the experts. Hopefully, I've been able to provide some of the glue that holds them together to represent their work, enable them to deliver improvements to the health of the population and to protect them from harm. All of medicine is about teamwork, but it is writ large in public health. This variety has enabled me to have a very rich experience throughout my working life, and I hope that those of you who are starting out are able to enjoy that same richness in your careers. I always hesitate to give advice on careers, none of us are the same, but little of my career was planned. Opportunities arose, And the one thing I would say is don't be afraid to grab them. They may lead you off into all sorts of interesting areas you would not have thought of and yet find you enjoy. And things come full circle. In my current role, I have a North West team and a Manchester team, and they kindly took us out to dinner last night. And every time I come back, it reminds me that my formative years in public health were here, where the values I learnt were laid down. So thank you again for what you gave me as a university then, and for the honour of this award.
Thank you very much.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Medicine, Stella Yanidu.
Well done, Stan.
Kalpana Kaushal.
Well, congratulations to you.
Andrea Jane Norris.
Well done, Andrea.
Niall Patton.
Well, congratulations to you.
And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Anthony Adamson.
Good job, Tony.
Sausan Awad.
Good job.
Walid Al-Ali.
Congratulations to you.
Rebecca Ashby.
Well done, Rebecca.
Narinder Bansal.
Well done, Melinda.
Michael John Board.
Congratulations, man.
Yvonne Boyle.
Well done, Yvonne.
Louise Carney.
Well, congratulations to you.
Haiju Henry Chirayath.
Well, congratulations to you.
Rasha Dabour.
Well, congratulations to you.
Joel Dunning.
Well done, Joel.
Julia Catherine Ellis.
Good job, Julia.
Mervyn Harris.
Congratulations to you.
Samantha Lara Hyder.
Well done, Samantha.
Maria Horn.
Well, congratulations to you.
Catherine Sarah Hurt.
Well done, Catherine.
Lara Charlotte Matthews.
Good job, Laura.
Louise S. May.
Congratulations, Louise.
Judith Elizabeth Mercy.
Well done, Judith.
Timothy Miller.
Well, congratulations to you.
Daniel Myatt. Anthony Oliver.
Well done, Tony.
Nitin Balchandra Purandare.
Well, congratulations.
Hussein Salem.
Well done, Hussein.
Andrea Short.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Graham John Smethurst.
Well done, Graham.
Shahin Tajbaksh.
Well, congratulations to you.
Roger Thomas Webb.
Good job, Roger. Thank you.
And for the degree of Master of Science in Clinical Nursing, with distinction, Gillian Weaver.
Well done, Julian.
And with merit, Lindsay Jane Howard.
Congratulations, Lindsay.
And for the degree, Heidi Crompton.
Well done, Heidi.
Jacqueline Jepson.
Congratulations, Jacqueline.
Christine Ann Reeves.
Well done, Christine.
And in nursing studies, with merit, Jenny Margaret Thornley.
Well done, Jenny.
And for the degree, Feng Zhu Huang.
Good wishes to you.
Manju Luxon.
Congratulations to you.
Eunice Akinyi Omondi.
Well done, Eunice.
In clinical biochemistry, with merit, Jennifer Ann Vikibo.
Well done, Jennifer.
And for the degree, Syed Irvan Abbas.
And congratulations to you.
Lynn Rowbottom. And in clinical rheumatology, with merit, Sahina Hack.
Congratulations to you.
And for the degree, Mohammed Wazim Koutli.
Well done, Mohammed.
And in family and individual cognitive behaviour therapy of psychoses, with merit, Robert Michael Griffiths.
Well done, Robert.
And for the degree, Helen Victoria Jackson.
Congratulations, Helen.
Kenneth Jones.
Well done to you.
Karen Ann Redhead.
Well done, Karen.
Linda Robson.
Congratulations, Linda.
Stephanie Allison Woodall.
Well done, Stephanie.
And in genetic counselling, with distinction, Theodora Gregory Gale.
Well done, Dale.
And with merit, Pamela Harris.
Good job, Pamela.
Susan Jane Kenrick.
Well done, Susan.
Eva Nazem.
Congratulations to you.
Bonnie Nyawira Yule.
Very well done.
And for the degree, Jocelyn Natasha Carter.
Well done, Jocelyn.
Ruth Jane Eatoff.
Congratulations, Ruth.
And in medical and molecular microbiology with distinction, Mustafa Alisa Al-Khalaf.
Congratulations.
Kerry Eastwood.
Congratulations.
And for the degree, Ahmed Salman Ali Buid.
Well done.
Selvin Irwin Naka.
Well, congratulations, Peter.
And in mental health practice, James Brown.
Well, congratulations.
And in psychiatry, Catherine Samper Maiba.
Well done, Catherine.
And for the degree of Master of Philosophy in nursing, Karen Higginbotham.
Well done, Karen.
Linda Hope Smithies.
Congratulations to you, Linda.
And for the degree of Master of Arts in social work, Chaimika Aniba.
Well, congratulations.
Francis Yao Datsi.
Well done, Francis.
Natalie Thomas.
Well done, Natalie.
And for the degree of Masters in Population Health Evidence with merit, Kim Wilkins.
Congratulations, Kim.
And for the degree of Masters in Population Health Evidence and Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery with merit, Maria Ahmed.
Well done, Maria.
And for the degree of Master of Research in Medical Sciences and Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, with distinction, Jennifer Ann Eccles.
Congratulations, Jennifer.
Haris Mohammed Nazim.
Well, congratulations to you.
With merit, Marietta Delani Kanagasabi.
Congratulations to you.
Anupama Gopinath.
Well, very well done.
Sally Marie Dewsbury.
Good job, Sally.
Sarah Moll.
Congratulations, Sally.
Ben Tan.
Well done, Ben.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, with honours, Claire Nicola Allen.
Well done, Claire.
Bashar Defer Al-Shekli.
Well, congratulations to you.
Heather Arya.
Well done, Heather.
And for the degree, Khadija Hassana Abang Abdullah.
Congratulations to you.
Muhammad Ali Abdul.
Well done. Thank you.
Matthew William Adams.
Good job, Matthew.
Aisha Afsal.
Well done, Aisha.
Sahir Ahmad.
Congratulations.
Samir Ahmad.
Very well done. Thank you.
Aisha Ahmad.
Congratulations.
Kawaldeep Kaur Ajimal.
Very well done to you.
Samin Akhtar.
Best wishes to you.
Arsan Javed Akhtar.
Congratulations to you.
Tamur Alam.
Congratulations.
Marwan Al Dawood.
Well done.
Louise Sarah Older.
Well done, Louise.
Sidra Ali.
Good job, Sidney.
Syed Adil Ali.
Congratulations, Sidney.
Kenneth Charles Anderson.
Well done, Kenneth.
Christopher Charles Andrew.
Well done, Chris.
Afia Nazeen Arshad.
Congratulations.
Philippa Jane Ashley.
Well done, Philippa.
Saeed Salman Ashraf.
Well, congratulations to you.
Nawila Aslam.
Well done, Noel.
Helen Oktalerni.
Well done, Noel.
Aisha Awan.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Midwifery Practice with Honours, Nadine Andrea Kane.
Well done, Marie.
Nina Louise Crane.
Congratulations to you.
Fiona Alison McCaffrey.
Well done, Fiona.
Janet Cornby.
Well done, Janet.
And in Nursing Practice with Honours, Paula Almond.
Well done, Paula.
Geraldine Teresa Byford.
Congratulations, Timothy.
Karen Crumblehome.
Well done, Karen.
Audrey Francis.
Congratulations.
Claire Elizabeth Gaskell.
Well done, Claire.
Kathleen Irene Harrison.
Best wishes to you.
David Hopley.
David, well done.
Peter Barrington Huxley.
Well done, Peter.
Karen Ives Smith.
Well, congratulations to you.
Margaret Michelle Jones.
Good wishes to you.
Jacqueline Louise Kay.
Well done, Jacqueline.
Alison Ruth Kelly.
Good job, Alison.
Louise Massingham.
Well done, Louise.
Sarah Louise Moore.
Well done, Sarah.
Fiona Grace Murta.
Congratulations to you.
Lucy Elizabeth Pilling.
Well done, Lucy.
Rachel Johnson Purdy.
Well done, Rachel.
Martin Timothy Regan.
Good job, Martin.
Louise Jane Rennie.
Congratulations to you.
Barbara Taylor.
Well done, Barbara.
Jean Thompson Gomez.
Congratulations.
Gillian Denise Waring.
Well done, Julian.
And for the degree, King Shu.
Congratulations to you.
Catherine Leslie Francis Collins.
Well done, Catherine.
Thank you.
Delia Goodall.
Congratulations to you.
Laura Catherine Hobson.
Well done, Laura.
Janet James.
Well done, Janet.
Stacey Moorhead.
Congratulations.
Susan Louise Turner.
Well, congratulations.
And for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing Studies, Dinah Georgina Carthy.
Well, congratulations.
And in Psychosocial Interventions for Psychosis with Honours, Philip Boswell.
Congratulations.
David Mark Davies.
Well done, David.
Lisa Jane Endley.
Well, congratulations.
Kathy Louise Pettit. Julie Pinder.
Well done, Julie.
Fiona Elizabeth Potter.
Well done, Fiona.
Nicola Riley.
Well, congratulations to you.
I'm now going to read the affirmation on behalf of the graduates in Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, and those with nursing degrees. So if those graduates could please stand. I affirm that I will make the care of my patients my first concern, treat every patient politely and considerately, respect patients' dignity and privacy, listen to patients and respect their views, give patients information in a way they can understand, respect the right of patients to be fully involved in decisions about their care, keep my professional knowledge and skills up to date, recognise the limits of my professional competence, be honest and trustworthy, respect and protect confidential information, Make sure my personal beliefs do not prejudice my patients' care. Act quickly to protect my patients from risk if I have good reason to believe that I or a colleague may not be fit to practice. Avoid abuse of my position as a doctor or as a nurse. Work with colleagues in the way that best serve patients' interests. In all these matters, I will never discriminate unfairly against my patients or colleagues. I will always be prepared to justify my actions to them. And if you can repeat after me, I so affirm.
We have celebrated today the conferment of your degrees. My congratulations. On behalf of the University of Manchester, you have all our good wishes for the future. I now declare this ceremony closed.